What's up, guys? It's MB Boxing. I just finished up watching Tszyu versus Carlos Ocampo, and this was a 12-rounder for the Interim WBO super-welterweight World Championship. And this fight was Saturday, June 17th, from the Gold Coast Convention Center in Broadbeach, Australia. And this fight was broadcasted on Showtime. And in this fight, Tszyu was able to destroy and dismantle Carlos Ocampo in just one round. It took him about a minute and a half or 90 seconds to get the job done in front of his home crowd. They were cheering for him. I mean, he came out swinging with big shots and knocked Ocampo out viciously. So he successfully defends his WBO interim world title. Now he is 23-0 with 17 knockouts, whilst Ocampo does drop to 35-3. So yeah, this was a phenomenal win for Tszyu. And just to break it down, obviously I had no score considering it in the first round. Big win for Tszyu, like I said before, statement win. So in the first round, Tszyu came out sharp. He was throwing big right hands. Carlos Ocampo, with his sort of awkward stance, with his chin a little bit open, I mean, he wasn't really utilizing head movement, and just Tszyu was just catching him with these right hands. At first, Ocampo was wobbled with a big right hand, and he was just taking shots, trying to throw back. He was wobbled, hurt, moving around the ring, trying to survive after getting hit with that first big right hand. And then whilst he was backing up, Tszyu jumped on him with a big right hand that landed flush, and he went down to the canvas on his knees. He got up for the count, but he was just in bad shape. Tszyu jumped on him. He was trying to move away, trying to get back. Whilst he was doing that, Tszyu jumped on him again, this time with a big left hook that sent him down, and it looked like he was out on the bottom rope. It was a beautiful shot, sent him flat on his back with his head on the bottom rope. I'm not sure if he was out cold in the moment, but it was just a phenomenal shot from Tszyu to end the fight inside the first round. Great win for Tszyu, successfully defending his belt. And this goes in the question, what is next for him? Like I said before, 23-0, 17 knockouts. He was supposed to fight Jermell Charlo for the undisputed titles. I believe it was on this date, but Charlo had to step out because he was injured. But I think that's the fight that's going to happen next. Obviously, he's next in line. He's the interim champion, is coming off some big wins here, knocking out Ocampo in 1, stopping Tony Harrison in 9, and then before that he also got a nice win over Terrell Gausha. So I think that he's definitely going to face Jermell Charlo for those undisputed titles, and I'm definitely up for it. I don't know where the fight's going to be. If it's in Australia, he's going to have a lot of motivation. But yeah, I'm very excited for it, and I think that's definitely going to be what's next. But as for Carlos Ocampo losing here for the third time in his career, he had a very, very close fight with Sebastian Fundora before this, and going into it, I thought that he was going to actually survive really the entire distance, but I mean, he got caught early, got knocked out in the first round. But I think for Ocampo, I think it's going to be very similar to when he lost to Spence. He's going to take on some lower level opponents and then build himself back up, take on some decent level opponents, and get himself in a decent position where he's fighting on a big promotion like Showtime or something like that against a decent level fighter. So overall, Tszyu destroys Carlos Ocampo inside the first round, dropping him once and then finishing him off brutally with a big left hook, knocking him out to successfully defend his interim WBO world title. And yeah, that's really it. I'm MB Boxing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.